So, hey guys, it's your boy Kyn Kyan and we are back with another one. Now, what I'm going to be showing you today is Enhanced Master and event matching. I'm going to show you why you need to match these events and what to do to watch others spending and know whether you are going to finish first, third, or even make the board at all. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is simple. Scorpion, Agrius, and Tiamat for me are clutch beast souls, but they are the easiest beast souls to gather and the game is giving you them for free. But only if you are patient and you know the tricks. Now, let's pull up Enhanced Master. Now, what do I think? As a pure minimum, you should be looking to hit this 800 mark. Why? Because it gives you 6 frags. Now, if we go to go even crazier and say that this 940 points I got here, 1 media event, I'd be looking at another 9 frags. So 6 plus 9 is 15. That's little over a third of a single freedom piece. So you would only have to win 2 times and finish a minimum of 7th to get an entire piece. That's 3 enhanced events for a single freedom piece. And it is well within our grasp. But let's be honest, getting to the max mark of an enhanced event is not always going to win you an event. So I would say you would need probably 4 to 5 maxing your points to gain a piece. Now, I think with everyone's knowledge of the site, Magic Rush Help, which can help you time when you spend with events, it's very hard because a lot of people are using this site. And guys, I'm going to link that in the description below so you can use it. So, why do I say to still time this with events? If you time this with every event and every event has a matching enhance, you can do this literally on every event. And you can have the minimum of half a piece every month through hitting the mark, whether it's a single 500, a double 800, or a triple 1000. And you would be gaining the rewards of the event that you have matched your spending with. And right now we're not worrying about ranking, we're only worrying about getting this free frags. And we're going to talk about getting a minimum spend for a maximum gain, which if you are a free to play player is vital. Now I know some people just done the maths and are thinking, what, that's 8 months for a complete freedom piece. But if you time this with, like, let's say the saving of farmed resources, resource packs and tech clocks, and keep them for double or triple events, you're going to get a full piece every 3 to 4 months. Because there are going to be times when you do rank. Now here's how I'm thinking about it. If I want to win the enhance while spending an event, there is something that I do. I don't do it straight after reset, and I do it at the last possible time I can before I log in. And here's the reason behind this. Let's take today for example. Event is prayer, tech, Enhanced Master is tech. I don't want to spend prayer today. Rather, I want to spend prayer tomorrow when enhance is prayer. So I go over to the prayer points and I spend my free prayer and then I spend my 15 gold. And I hope for another free pray, which I did get, that I can carry on to the next day. You know, I've noticed that there's 10 players here with 1490. You know, there's 20 players who have hit that 1050 mark. So these are players that I can discredit from the ability to spend another 3,000 prayers. So I try to keep note of who I see and I wait until tomorrow. And then tomorrow, when I see that this board has, let's say, a board full of 3,000s, if none of these players are on that list, I know that competing today is not worth it. I will stop at the 1050 mark, save my prayer books for the next enhance that matches with a prayer, and just wait. Because what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the maximum gain for the minimum spend. So if I know I'm not going to win, or I know that I'm not going to finish highly, I just accept 6 freedom frags. And it's just that simple. It's a tactical loss for a different day win. You know, this game is a long game, and you have to think about patience. And this is why I said at the start, patience and a few tricks. Now, there is a tactic I use, and it's this with a few other things, and I use it with every event, every enhance. Winning an event is out of the question. I don't care about this stupid shit. And the reason I do it is simple. Like, if we come over to here and we have a look at my beast souls, you're going to see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's my monk son? 7.5. But actually, I can summon the last 2 pieces. So I have 8. Freedom, beast souls. And I need another 2. And I'm going to be looking at over the next month or 2 months in gaining these pieces and showing you guys that it is something that you can do. Now, there are other things that you can do. You can try to purposely time your enhance spending when there is no event. For me, it's very dangerous as you have no way of tracking anyone else's spending, so you're shooting blind and you're hoping. But if I was to do this kind of approach, there's a few key things that I would think about. I would have to be willing to spend 1.5 to 2 times whatever the max points of the enhance was. So for example, a 500 solo event, I would look at 750 to 1000 points, all while trying to guarantee that I had enough to hit the second to last reward for whenever the next event was, for whatever I am spending. It's risky, but sometimes there's worth in risk. For example, 500 points in Shadow Essence is 40,000. 60,000 would be 750, 80,000 would be 1,000. So if I took the approach of I'm going to hit the 1,000 point benchmark, I could say that 80,000 points on a double event is, no, 80,000? No. Yeah, 80,000 on a single Shadow Essence event is going to net me a quarter of a piece. So I only would have to win 2 of these to get half a piece. And now, let's say I time it for when there's an enhance that's matched with the event and spend another 40,000, I'm going to get 5/8 of a piece because I'm going to hit that 6 frag mark. So I'm looking at having, what, 200,000 essence spent that I would spend in the event and only gain 15. But this time I'm going to have 5/8 of a piece. I'm going to have maybe 28, maybe 28, 26, 28. And for me, it's a good return. However, I need to be aware of the risk that I may not win, and if others think like me, I may not even get on the board. So guys, what approach do you use? Is this news to you? Are these tactics that you use? Do you have any tricks that work? And as always guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below. It's your boy Kyn Kyan. I'll see you on the next one.